This project's important because it gives a message that you can intervene in racism and you can stand up.
My name's Michaela Gilbert and I'm a proud Aboriginal woman from the Radja Nation.
Michaela, her story's been amazing and that's been the sort of central narrative of the story, mixed in with all these other scenes that happen. But her story's true. It's based on a true story of people, you know, heckling her from the time she gave her first acknowledgement of country.
Before we perform our play for you today, I'd like to do an acknowledgement of country. Acknowledgements are very special. They honour that Australia has a black history. And a white one.
We had to go there in a way. We had to be quite racist in some of our lines and the language, and we had to be comfortable to do that as actors, but we had to show that the darker side so we could shine the light on racism.
This will and always will be traditional Aboriginal land.
Bull crap!
This is exactly what happened to me the very first time I did an acknowledgement of country. I was 14 years old in front of 600 people in a Western school in New South Wales. It's a true story. No one spoke. The teachers moved our coupley, but they did nothing.
Like, nothing. They just stood there and they never got up or spoke up. They never even said stop. It was almost like they wanted to be part of it, but they weren't saying anything. It's like they're ripping out my identity and who I was.
Projects like this that happen in school but are driven by outside agencies are everything right now. And some of the biggest learning experiences for kids are not happening just inside traditional classroom settings. They're happening when they can cross-collaborate with different cohorts. They can mingle and create meaningful stories and narratives through other kids they wouldn't normally socialise with at school, but through a common purpose they can come together and they can make something of meaning and then go into a wider community with that newfound confidence and deliver and see it through for a sense of completion.
Hey, Philip!
Hey, what's it going?
Good.
Hey, look who's out. The African man.
I think they're so good.
Yeah.
Excuse me? We don't have to listen to your racism, and Philip can skate here anytime he wants.
This is our skate park.
It's skate park. It's not for you.
Oh. Look, this is our skate park and you're not welcome. It's for Australians only.
Look, you're not wanted here.
Go back to your own country.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, piss off. Leave.
No, I'm not leaving.
Oh yeah? Well, what you gonna do about it, huh?
Come on forward, let's go.
We wanted to intervene, but we were too scared.
Those guys are so full on.
They hurt Varsity pretty badly. It all happened so quickly and then they were gone.
So pathetic. You're right, mate.
I will be okay, just sorry.
I've only heard it to some people only a couple of times, but I didn't know how to actually react to it. I just kind of stood off to the side and went about my day because I didn't know what to do. But this play have taught me what to do.
There were some scenes that I didn't want to do it, but it's happened to most of my friends, so I was like, I'm doing it for them or my family, so I just try and do it for everyone to know what it is like living in Australia.
You know what she just asked me? What? She just asked me if we do halal meat. Do we do halal meat? No! We don't do religion here. I'm sorry, but I'm finding your words a bit racist. Racist?
That's racist.
Excuse me, young lady, this is my shop and I do what I want here. What are you doing?
Looking racist.
What? Shut up!
She's filming. She has a right to film.
No, not in my shop.
Really hope that people do gather that shouldn't be normalized, or it shouldn't be taken as a joke. That stuff is very serious, and it doesn't make someone feel like they belong, and that's totally against what Australian multicultural society should be like.
Make sure you check that lady's bag.
Okay. Hi, do you mind if I check your bags real quick, please? Okay, but why? Just in case there's something in there. But why? I know that you don't understand much English, but I need to check the bags. Well, I didn't steal.
Is there a problem here?
No problem.
I need you to put your bag up here right now so she can go through it.
Okay.
Is this your phone?
Yes, that's fine.
We sell the exact same type of phone here in the store. Do you fingerprint them? Okay.
Just this one. Here's my badge. Check that.
No, it's okay, you're right.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But you just checked her bags.
That's because she was going around the store suspiciously. We had to, it's company policy. Do we have a problem here?
Yes, I feel like you're racially profiling her.
I'm not racist. It's clear that she's not from this country and she doesn't speak English. She was going around the store suspiciously. It's just our policy.
Well, she's clearly newly arrived here. Did you know Coffs Harbour has a welcome zone for refugees? I don't see any kindness here.
And a lot of people don't stand up to it, and a lot of people don't realise they're actually being racist when they're saying or doing certain things.
Hey, sorry I'm late, miss. I was seeing Miss Calic, the wellbeing teacher.
That's fine, Ratash. We're just on page 1788 of the Australian History textbook. Go sit next to Sally.
Does she have to?
Yes, Sally, she has to. Okay, class, everyone just read that page and we'll discuss it in a few minutes.
What's that thing on your head?
It's called a hijab. It's part of my religion.
Do you wear it because you're bald?
Yeah, it makes you look stupid and so ugly.
You'll never fit in with that thing on your head.
Hey miss, can I please move seats? Sunshine blesses her face and magnifies her smile. Her smile lights up the room and warms up the atmosphere. Scarf wrapped around her head with pride and passion for helping those around her.
This is important because it shows you that there are ways with dealing with racism that aren't just the victim standing up for themselves. Like, while yes, that is amazing, obviously, the power to be able to stand up for yourself, but in most situations, the people who are the victims are vulnerable, and having that support system around you is an incredible way to fight off those bullies, I guess.
I'm not a racist, but why is there food so weird? It stinks.
I'm not a racist, but I wouldn't want my daughter hanging out with them.
I'm not racist, but why did they just piss off the where they come from?
I'm an anti-racist because I believe everyone is equal. I'm an anti-racist because I accept all cultures.
I'm an anti-racist because everyone's identity deserves to be respected.
I'm anti-racist because I believe seeking refuge from war and persecution is a human right.
We are not born racist. Getting an education provides us with freedom and we can all learn. Everyone's the same on the inside. We all want to be happy, to live a beautiful life. So help me when I fall or when I am knocked down, pick me up and stand by me.
I am proud of my ancestry and where I come from.
أنا أحب العادات وتقاليد بلدي.
मुझे बहुत गर्व है मैं जहाँ से आई हूँ.
É que se trata de africana.
Estoy orgullosa de mi ascendencia.
I am proud of my Congolese heritage and I'm also proud to call myself an Australian. Of course, we are living in a world where you see something happening but you won't help, but hopefully with this film and with this drama, it might change your ideas or change your mind and try and do better next time when you see something happening. Listen, together we can stand, you are beautiful, together we are strong. Young blood, young mind, stop racism. It's a night bank, tracking information. Just close your eyes, we heal the pain. Trust your elders to lead the way. Life's hard, you can stand with me, like a wave to the sky with family.
Absolutely loved it. This is the stuff I live for. In a beautiful space like the con, many of these kids had not been in here before tonight, so again, you know, the teachable moments just keep on coming with projects like these, and that's why they are so necessary.
I feel amazing, honestly. That entire experience was so incredible for me because I got to branch out from my normal group since this was from people from a different school, and just looking at the effect of the bystander was an entirely different lens to look at through racism and the power of the bystander. So that's exactly what we showed through our play.
Knowing that that's what happened, but I know it's not happening now, and people are like, wow, like, you've done that and you're doing this now, really showed that yes, you can bounce back, and no matter how many times you get pushed down, you always be who you are.